At the beginning of the week, Elon did a bunch of interviews. In one of those interviews, he was asked, will Tesla buy xAI or X or whatever the combination?
Mhm.
Will Tesla buy that? He didn't seem shocked by the suggestion and said, well, that'll be something that the Tesla shareholders would have to vote on. And
Mhm.
in my wisdom, asked a couple of times on my show, is that a good idea? And of course, we're Tesla centric.
Mhm.
So a couple of co-hosts said, no, I don't think Tesla needs xAI. Well, then I started listening to a whole bunch of commentary on various places, and everybody was saying, well, no, xAI needs Tesla. That Elon has said in the past that, large language models, you need that real world stuff and you need to combine them. You need the data, all the data from the real world to add to the data to the LLMs so that you can get to full on AGI. And so it would be a case of not Tesla needing X, but X needing Tesla. What do you think?
I think it's somewhat reciprocal. So I agree with you that XAI could use a real world data. I think text is becoming a solved issue with AI, where that's becoming commoditized and companies are just very heavily implementing with text-based artificial intelligence. Where the frontier is and where all the compute is needed is with video and adding physics to the video and other sensors. Um, so I think XAI, they need that real world data. Also, Tesla needs the models from xAI. So if there's some brains that they can get from it, or just put Grok in the car where people can be entertained. So there's people who want to get into a ride share so they can talk to the driver.
Right.
There is a chunk of people who do want to talk to the driver. It is a minority, but it may be around a third
Okay. All right.
of people that do want to talk. Um,
Especially if you're the driver. I mean,
I'm not sure about that. I'm not the best conversationalist, despite being on this show, once a week. But I think you need to have Grok in the car. You could learn stuff from Grok. Grok could find things online for you and play other videos or other things that entertain you. But it could just help you with whatever your desires are for that ride.
okay. So are you telling me then that you're all for this combination? You'd like to see a complete merger?
No.
Oh, it's so superficial.
I think a partnership would make sense.
A partnership. Okay. So
Mhm.
no stock
Yeah.
exchange at all.
I'd like to see Tesla buy their own stock if they're going to be buying stock. I guess you could exchange some stock or, do some kind of merger, but my preference is to buy the stock. I see more upside in general for Tesla. I think Optimus, could potentially, 20x the stock over a few years.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, and I think the road for XAI might be a little more challenged, unless they like solve like a super intelligence. I think we're heading toward a super intelligence where these these AIs will handle a whole project for you.
Right. 100%. Yeah. If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before. that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.